And let me put y'all on game. This is how you can tell if he got a girlfriend or not. Number one, if he tell you he ain't got no social medias, like he ain't got no Snapchat, he ain't got no TikTok, he ain't got no Instagram, he ain't got Facebook, he ain't got nothing. I can tell you what he do got though. Number two, if he only texts back like in burst, and like he be replying 10 minutes straight, and then he gonna miss in 2 hours. Then reply again 10 minutes straight, and then he gonna miss in 2 hours. He got a girlfriend. Number three, if y'all been talking for a little minute and you ain't met none of his friends, he ain't even bought you up around his friends, you ain't met his mom, nothing like that, it's because he has a girlfriend. It's because he have a girlfriend. Number four, let me see. You never been to his apartment. You never been to his house. You got always chilling at your shit. And you be like, let me go to your house. Let me go to your apartment. I'm gonna pull up on you. And he be like, no. My shit dirty. My shit dirty. His shit ain't dirty. That shit now. I'm telling y'all. A lot of times, the men don't be letting they got a girlfriend, but it be signs. It be signs, y'all.
How I found out that my boyfriend had a secret girlfriend while with me. Let's talk about it. So in January, we had started talking again. We had gone on like a break for like a year. And you expect people to like move on or whatever, do whatever with their lives, you know. Who cares? It's a whole year. No big deal. So we asked each other at the beginning, is there anyone else? He asked me. I say, no, not really. The most recent one is not serious. I'm not even really that interested. He says, okay, cool. I ask him, is there anyone out there that thinks that they're your girlfriend? That was my exact question. He says, no. Cool. We're dating again. Fast forward to May. He goes to New York to visit his daughter, and he never mentions where it is that he's staying. I don't think anything of it. I ask, and then I'm met with like either an attitude or deflection. And again, I don't think anything of it at the time, but it is pertinent to the story. Fast forward to like August. I have this feeling in my gut that just won't go away, and we all know what it is, but I just can't get rid of it. So what do? I go snooping. I go through his social media, and I just start looking through his following and like his pictures and comments and stuff, and I just see this one person that keeps popping up. And for the sake of the story, I'm going to call her Midge. I don't know. That was the first name that came to my mind. And I look on her page, and I just like scrolling back, scrolling, and I go all the way back to about November of the previous year or whatever, and she made a post about a veteran, and she said, I want to say Happy Veterans Day to my favorite veteran, and guess who is tagged and liked the post? Yeah. So I go and ask him about it. I said, who is this? Who is Midge? And he says, I don't know that fat bitch. That should have been clue number one. But I let it go. I tried to let it go. I did. But then God came to me and said, nah, you can't let this go. I had a dream following that. True story. I had a dream following that me and him, the boyfriend, were standing on my granny's porch. God rest her soul.
I know it was just getting juicy, right? But I had to stop it because women be having all the signs in the world. And like I always say, women make videos about guys they like, and some of the stuff be like so obvious, and it's just like you saw with your own eyes. You went snooping. Somebody gets an attitude when you ask them, and we're supposed to be dating. Somebody gets an attitude like, how dare you ask me? And then you go snooping and you see my favorite veteran, even though I'm assuming you guys weren't together at this point when this person says this, and the guy denies, I don't know this fat such and such, I don't know that fat such and such, and you're like, okay, because you can't just let it go. But I think this is what draws women more to you when they do know you got a secret girlfriend or you're dealing with somebody. It makes them get in that competitive mode, right, where they do that. So if he wasn't like this, she wouldn't be into him. I'm just saying. I just know, guys. That's just how it is. But let's continue on. Let's finish this up.
And we were talking, and he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a piece of paper and hands it to me. And I open it up, and it's the initial of that woman. So for the sake of the story, it would say an M on it, but it had her actual initial on there. And I looked at it, and I was like, what is this? And he just smiled at me, and I woke up. So I couldn't let that go. So obviously I go and message Midge, and I'm like, hey, is this your boyfriend? She goes, yeah. I'm like, oh, cool, because he's my boyfriend too. And she's like, you're lying. And I'm like, no. And we have a whole conversation about it, and I'm like, yeah. And we start lining up stories, and I was like, was he with you? And she asked me, like, I asked her, I'm sorry, where does she live? She lives in New York. I said, was he up there with you in May? I was like, okay, cool. So I confront him about it. he immediately starts lying, of course, because that's who he is. And then I say, I already talked to her. I said, I talked to Midge already. He goes silent. Yes, same thing. And he says, you know what? Good. I'm glad, because I'm tired of keeping up this facade. I'm tired of keeping up this game. I know both of y'all are just like these dirty women. Like, y'all just like are out here just doing dirty. I'm like, what the are you talking about? He said, I know that you're still talking to the other dude. I wasn't, because when I say I'm gonna do something, I actually do it. And I'm not a liar or a cheater. So no, there wasn't. And he's like just going on and on, and he's just like, you know, just what kids do when they get caught doing shit. And yeah, by the end of that conversation, he was like, I'm gonna call her now and just tell her that I'm done with her. She had already blocked him because she said she don't got nothing to do with that man. I was like, okay, queen, you do that. And yeah, and then it proceeded to be like a few days of just like him calling me, bothering me, calling me drunk or whatever, and all of that shit. And I wish I could tell you that I just like cursed him the out and like moved on with my life, but sadly my dumb ass took him back, and it's the same mother from the video a few days ago when I was like, I was with somebody for so long. So if you ever need relationship advice, don't come to me, because obviously I don't listen to me. And one last thing, if you're ever in a situation like me where you are ever asking yourself, should you stay with somebody that has cheated on you, that has disrespected you, made you feel worthless, made you feel like you don't have any value, made you feel like you are just too much, baby girl, please choose yourself. Please choose yourself, because I can tell you from being on the other side of finally choosing me, it's so much better over here.
Well, that's my first time seeing this, guys, but how did I know? Women don't make videos about men that they don't like. Women don't leave guys that they don't like, right? Because one thing that doesn't change about women, they like a soap opera, and they like to star in that soap opera. And it doesn't matter what color she is, what race, ethnicity, what have you. She likes it. And in this case, a lot of times, bro, y'all be trying to duck and dodge and all this, and women love it, man. Women love this stuff. And I didn't expect her to admit it, but she was just like, hey, I stayed with him. Because it was some chaos and excitement. If the dude was just showing up every day, texting her, saying how you doing, such and such, that turns women off. Choose you. No, ain't no choose you. You did choose you. Bro, don't be listening to what women be saying, man. Do not listen to what women say, and don't take advice anyway from women, because a woman doesn't even know what she wants. She's terrible. And when it comes to getting advice from women, women don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. They love a cheater. They love a guy that other women want. They don't like a single man. All the signs were there. Don't let this woman fool you and say that. This guy probably was moving all types of way. And the woman in the beginning who was talking about this, if you want to get tons of women, this is what you have to do, guys. This is what you have to do. If you want to get a pretty woman, this is what you have to do. I don't want to say this generation's cooked, because I think that all generations were like this. Women like guys who have other women, who are dealing with other women. I'm just saying. Let me know what you think, though. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I am the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.